License registration, please. Heading to a little, I can't really call it a town, but it's a place called Perkinsville. I think at some point it was a town. It was like the end of a rail line. But anyway, we're taking the back roads. This isn't too far from the homestead, from the ranch, and I thought we could do some back roads exploring for y'all. Yes, we do have the van back. No, the solar is not quite working yet, but it doesn't mean we can't take trips. And we will continue to take trips regardless of when and how this thing gets fixed, as long as it is drivable. And we do have the belt back on, so it is drivable, and we're somewhat happy about that. Looks like just past that tree line there's a raised rail bed, and the sign says Perkinsville Road, Perkins Ranch. Well, you can go to Cottonwood and catch the train that takes you out past the Jerome Copper Mine all the way out to Perkins Ranch, and then it turns around and goes back, and it follows the Verde River. And along that route you'll see a ton of bald eagle nests, Indian cave dwellings. It's actually a really nice train ride. Really fun for the family. Cruising along Perkinsville Road. Seems like Perkinsville is no longer a place. It's, I guess, what is now known as Perkins Ranch. And that's private property. So we're do know that train from Cottonwood goes out to Perkins Ranch, or what was Perkinsville. And like I said before, that is a very fun, entertaining, and interesting train ride through a gorgeous canyon. I highly suggest it. I know this road eventually will take us out to Highway 89, and as I said, we will head that way and make our way back into town, head our way back towards Prescott. But from what I understand, this road also goes up to Williams, which is a little higher up in the mountains, just below Flagstaff. We're not going to take this road today up there, but something in the future. From what I understand, there's some excellent ruins, cliffside ruins out that direction as well. I think we have to search for them a little bit, so it could be a little adventure. But I think that's something we will do when we're all together, when Julie's with us. We can all enjoy maybe a camping trip out there. Again, this is kind of a shakedown for the van on roads like this. It seems a little sketchy right now to me because we have those road tires on there that originally came with the van. I'm not going very fast, so I'm not too concerned about getting a flat blowout out here, but anything's possible. I do have a spot device from Garmin to make people aware of my location should something happen mechanically. And I really have to figure out some of these rattles. I know I can't get rid of all of them, but I really need to get rid of some of them. We had to pass a couple ATVs there, side-by-sides. I think I just figured out what the hand signals meant. So it's all good. But I'm just going to give you a sense of the rattleness on these roads. Some of the prior shots didn't give you a sense of how bad the rattles are in here. Hopefully that one kind of gave you an idea. It sounds like the whole thing just wants to come apart. It's actually holding together pretty good, considering we have pots and pans and some other stuff up there. At least the shelves haven't fallen off the ceiling yet. So we are heading our way back to Prescott area. Probably try to wash the van off a little bit, get this honky donkey cleaned up a tad. Definitely have to clean up the out or the inside. Super dusty in here now. I think what we can try to do is I got to go kind of over the rig and see what rattled loose, tighten up stuff. We do have a road trip coming up. Going to be back in the Bay Area in just a couple weeks and then straight up to Spokane again. Then I'm hoping once those trips are done, we can stay at the homestead for about a month and a half, maybe even 2 months before we have to head out on a road trip, which means then hopefully we can take an us trip, do some camping. Stay tuned, we will let you know.